Welcome to the stream!
Hello!
Our sound is working, I see.
I
always
check the
look.
sound.
So that we don't get halfway through our conversation and find out that our sound isn't working. Welcome to the stream. We're playing King Chocolate tonight. This is one of Pia's...
Oh, I should grab my game.
This is one of Pia's most requested games. That doesn't necessarily mean it's her favorite. She made that distinction because I was gonna say her favorite, but she said most requested. So this is the box here. King Chocolate. It's by Mayfield Games and Stefan Alexander. I'm not sure what else he's designed, but fun little production. It's an abstract economic game about chocolate, which, had I described the game, if I had gone in and been like, hey P, you want to play an abstract economic game about chocolate, she would have said no thank you. But instead I showed her the box, showed her the components.
I really like the color,
color scheme.
The color scheme is, I love like an unexpected color scheme, and I love like this orange with this baby blue, and this pale pink with this dark chocolate, and then this chestnut with this baby blue. Anyways,
and the design of this, I feel like it teeters on being like stodgy, boring old box.
No, it's
but also. It isn't though.
No,
it's like
I
just
think
a little bit different because like Indonesia and not Indonesia. What is it? Ancient. Oh, I'll go get the box. The one it reminds me of, which is an old stodgy box.
I think it's supposed to try and be like an old style, but I think they know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to hearken an old style. I don't know why, but I really enjoy this game. And it's not that I don't know why. And it probably might be one of my favorite games if we got to play it more. But usually, Andrew doesn't. It's not that he what's the thing? He doesn't He doesn't decline to play it. It's just there's other games we're trying to get through. Oh, so, Antiquity.
These two boxes, they're very close, but they're very different at the same time. And
I think they're playing off of...
This is a play off of this style.
I think we think.
I think, yeah. So I was like, I don't know if he's going to like the style, but then she loved it. So I can never really predict it, though. Half the time I try to predict what... a game that looks nice. I'm like, oh, it's so cute, or it's so nice looking, and then
I'm like, not my style.
No, it's not. And then I'm like, dang it.
I can tell that they thought about it and worked hard on it, but I don't know. It's like sometimes it just doesn't hit my particular aesthetic, which not every game can, and But I just realized my earrings, which are like two little Venn diagrams, are like the pieces in the game.
Oh. Yeah.
Which
bring in the A game.
I
brought this shirt, giant circle on it as well.
Whoa.
Just like this piece.
Well, my shirt has lines on it, and then those lines are supposed to be like these lines. We're just making up excuses or reasons why they'd be similar. But can we start?
Yeah, we can just start.
I just really like this game a lot. I don't know what it is. I think what it is about what I really like about it is that it is very it's like just, oh man, here, let me scoot in. The weight is, I feel like, perfect for me. Okay. Well,
so
let's start.
Yeah, I have this like that. Cause look how cool that looks.
Oh yeah.
Right there. And I can see your pieces. Just kidding.
Yeah, look how Andrew's pieces are hidden, but mine are visible. Rude.
So on your turn, you place a tile, and then you do one of 4 available options. Oh, one of the options is draw a tile. And there's a little market up here to grab your tiles from.
This is a great spot for me, but I'm off screen.
Mm.
Nice. Andrew wants to be the star. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I can totally see your pieces too.
Okay, well let's do this because I liked the background a little bit more, but let's just move ourselves over a bit.
There we go.
I'm closer to the game.
Okay, so your turns are
Place a tile, then you have 3 action points and you can do one of 4 different actions. All the actions are 1 action point except for one of them, which is 2 action points. And then we'll just describe them as you go. Your goal is to kind of lock down areas of the map and get kind of create bottlenecks and make sure that the chocolate is being processed through your areas on the map and not your opponents. This goes up to like more players than I would anticipate, actually.
We've only played it 2 players. So.
2 players works great, but all right. So I am going to. I'm just gonna do.
And I corrected you. It could be my favorite game. I just haven't. Can you go in there?
Yeah, of course.
Aww.
So that's my tile placement, and then I am going to do my other 2 action points, which is place a worker and populate a group. So this is the one that costs 2. So I'm placing my worker here, and then I'm populating this whole area of 1. The
ones?
Yeah, this is when the chocolate is in pods, thematically, although it's pretty abstracted.
Okay.
So that was it.
I'm gonna go...
The game's over once the tiles are out as well. So that's...
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna populate this, and then I'm going to, and that will...
That'll be all 3 of your action points.
2 and 1.
Interesting. Alright, I am going to place my tile there. I'm going to produce, which is going to move all of these 3 here, which gives me $3. Can you pass me $3? And then as my last action, I'm going to draw a tile. And I'm going to draw this bad boy. Wait, no. This one. So that's my 3 action points.
I'm going to go here. And...
Uh-oh. It's not a spot.
There, and then I'm gonna place my character here.
Ooh, which fills up that 4 zone. 4. Interesting.
Maybe I like abstract games.
It's possible. You haven't gravitated to them in the past.
I don't know. There's something about King Chocolate that I really like.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna place that. I'm going to produce here, which is going to move them up to 3, which gets me $3 more.
I gotta start moving things.
And I'm going to draw a tile.
Oh shoot, I didn't draw a tile last time.
You only do it if you have the action points.
Oh, so wait, hold on. I didn't... I should have done it because I placed it here, and then I populated, and I didn't do anything else.
But you place the tile as 1 action point, and you place your worker, which is 2 action points.
Dang it. Okay.
So yeah, you have to spend your action points to grab tiles as well. That's the only way you get them.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a tile.
If you start your turn with, and do you have 0 tiles?
I have 1 tile.
Okay. If you start your turn with 0 tiles, I think you just have to spend your whole turn drawing tiles.
Oh, yeah. I think I do remember that. That's why I was like, I need to pay attention to that. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to draw this, and then I'm going to place... So that's 2 action points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so sorry. I meant to do... So what I have to do is I have to place 1 first, I think is the thing.
Oh, yeah. Always start with placing a tile.
So I'm gonna go with.
Also, welcome to the stream, anyone who's new. We'd love to hear what you've been playing, what games you've been playing.
We're playing King Chocolate today.
We're streaming, 2 nights in a row. So if you haven't played anything since last night and you were in our stream yesterday, then no big deal. But
pull out a game.
Yeah, pull out a game. Let this be your excuse to play a bit.
I'm gonna draw.
And that could be a video game, board game.
What video games have you been playing, Andrew?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm gonna get...
Started it last year, and for some reason just got distracted. Something else came out at some point, and then...
Sorry, keep going. I'm talking on my turn.
And anyways, the re-release of the director's cut with the upgraded graphics prompted me to start again, and I think I'm going to beat it this time. Getting far.
So I'm going to produce... So I drew a tile. I placed a tile, I drew a tile, and then I have 2 more action points, right?
Yeah.
So And so I'm producing is 1 more. So I'm gonna move this.
So all the 4s go to 5. All that you can fit. So there's only 3 spots in it.
Oh,
so move.
Bummer. Okay, I gotta do it. So that's $3.
Okay. Yep.
And then I have 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm gonna move these to here.
Oh, dang. So if the area is not controlled by someone, then if whoever does the production gets the points.
So 1, 2. I think I just like the amount of decisions you have to make in this game. It just feels really...
I have to make? Or...
No, like players have to. That's why I like it. I think it's just the right amount of thinking I'd like to do on a weeknight. It's just the right amount of puzzle. And I usually don't like this one gets really tight because like sometimes you have to forego, because I get kind of perfectionistic about my turns and then I just make bad turns because I can't get it to perfectly line up, when sometimes you just gotta do the turn that is not ideal but is moving you the right direction. I usually don't like those types of games because I feel really constrained and frustrated, but for some reason I really like the choices here.
And then I'm gonna place this here.
No, I set him up for that. Well, that's painful.
It's always the most profitable to control the end of the supply chain. If you're controlling, say I'm controlling the number. Oh wait, I'm not controlling. Yeah, I'm controlling the number 1 spot here. If I produce there, I don't get any money for it because it just fills up the spot. But 6, you can always send the whole batch off because there's nothing above 6.
Yeah.
And it's a great spot to have.
It is great.
Feeling good.
I'm gonna place...
I think my only complaint about the game is the cubes are a bit fiddly.
Oh,
But I really do like it a lot.
I'm gonna...
I was so surprised you liked it. It just didn't seem like your style of game.
Yeah. It is funny how that worked. I'm gonna go... Actually, I'm gonna go here. And then, so place, I'm gonna draw... I'm going to draw this, and then I'm going to produce, and I'm going to produce 3.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. This game, we played it when we, like, it was one of the first games we played after our kid was born. And it was like one of those moments where we were like, we can still have hobbies after our kid's born. Everyone says that you can't do anything after your kid's born, and those people were lying. No, it's just...
grab 2 tiles.
Ooh, nice.
My other 2 actions.
Low
on tiles.
Yeah, I need to get more tiles. So I'm going to place here. I'm gonna go place here. And then I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna place and then I'm gonna draw.
You're placing then draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw twice.
Nice.
So I'm gonna draw that, and then can I pull it? Does it refresh before? Or do I?
I don't remember if it refreshes like in the moment or after your turn. I guess it's after the turn, but it could be.
It's very important because I'm trying to do something cool. No, I just.
Doesn't say draw a new tile.
Oh, so it's just what I got. Okay, I'm fine with that. If I lose though, it's gonna be because of this.
if you turn over, if you take a face up tile, turn over a new tile.
Okay,
Place
cool.
it. There you go.
Is it something I want? Sure.
I was like, that'd be really weird if they didn't.
Let you see
They
what
didn't
was coming
say. They didn't clarify. I feel like it's always a big.
up. And
part of
then
games.
what's the scoring? It's just straight up
it's
money.
straight up money.
That's another reason why I like it. Just really
No
straightforward.
endgame scoring, yeah.
Straightforward. Which I mean, it's not that I dislike endgame scoring, but it just feels like sometimes you just want a straightforward game.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this for my tile placement, and then I am going to. Oh, good. Didn't do it. I'm gonna go here. I was worried that you were going to take that spot. I didn't have enough actions to do that.
It's a really nice spot.
It is a very nice spot.
What I'm gonna do?
We should place our.
Characters down like this.
Yeah, just there. You see on camera.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. So I gotta place something. I think I'm gonna go.
Also, has anyone played this game before or heard of it? Oh, look at that Deadpan. Subscribed.
Hi, Deadpan. Oh my goodness, thank you.
You get a blessing from the Monkey King.
Oh,
of course.
you're on sub-only emote chat at the moment.
Oh, baby. I forgot to change that. Yeah, Oh, I see you messaged us too.
Oh, thank you. That was an accident.
Everyone can chat. I was like, no one's chatting. What's going on? Yeah, they recommend that
thanks, Deadpan.
we you didn't have to subscribe. Well, I guess maybe you did have to subscribe to tell us. Yay! I was curious what the font verdict was.
the communication lines are open.
Sorry about that. I forgot. I turned that on last time. Yeah, they recommend you do that right now with the hate raids going on. Because that can happen when you're off stream as well. So
let's see. What do we think about this font?
Here, let's
y'all?
switch over to faces here. Oh my gosh, look at these chats coming through.
Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm. We did give a little rundown of our thoughts
It's a very interesting
on the
serif.
box.
Oh yeah. Andrew was.
I was saying, it reminds me of the Antiquity box. But it's like
it's in
it's like Antiquity is kind of the ugly version, and just a few small changes, and they made a much nicer looking box. Even though it's a similar design ethos.
Daryl says, I was a playtester for this game, super underrated. Daryl,
Totally,
this is
yeah.
one of my, Andrew was explaining, most requested games.
Yes.
Because I don't know what it is, but it I just really like the weight of this game.
Mm-hmm.
I like the decisions, and I like the really simple scoring. We're gonna be heading into a season of kind of more mid-weight or games that are we're replaying games just because things have been busy.
Yeah,
I really
Turkey
like this
says, I
one.
love the ingenuity of sharing your sub to get the message through. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Deadpan. You get two blessings for that. Not only...
What the blessings? There you go.
Oh, right here. Yes. Gotta get you some blessings.
Yeah,
here.
Deadpan found a way.
Life finds a way. May your extension cord always reach. And may the bottom of your next cereal box be full of cereal pieces and not dust.
We hate dust at the bottom.
Actually,
of our...
not just your next cereal box, but your next many cereal boxes.
Your next 20 cereal boxes, because you were able to get that message through. Deadpan, thank you.
Life finds a way.
Andrew is the big cereal eater in our house. You will eat cereal for probably any meal.
Maybe not lunch.
Maybe not lunch, but
dinner or breakfast, it's pretty acceptable for me.
You said that you ate a lot of cereal when you were growing up, including college. You were very proud of how much cereal you could eat.
In college?
Yeah, I remember that because I'm like, I don't know if that's an impressive feat to share with someone. I remember it distinctly because I've never heard anyone brag about how much cereal that they could eat.
That I can eat?
Yeah.
I don't remember bragging.
I remember.
I mean, I was me, so maybe it just sounded like bragging. I don't know. Very cool that you got a playtest this game, though. Yeah, I never see it anywhere or hear anyone talking about it. So, but it's really solid. It might be that it's an abstract economic game that maybe scares people off, but it's actually pretty straightforward. And,
I really like it.
And fun. Lots of edging each other out. And...
Usually if I'm like super tired and then Andrew's like, what do you want to play for the stream? I'm like, King Chocolate. And Andrew's like, okay, is there anything else? Like there's usually, maybe what it is that there's something usually more exciting or people are talking about it or like you just got it and you'd love to finally play it. But this is the one I just want to play. I don't know.
Just all the time.
I may request it multiple times.
I mean, I'm down to play it more.
It's just fun. A nice little chatty game. Which, speaking of, I don't know what's. I'm still laughing about Deadpan subscribing to say sorry, Deadpan, but thank you.
Oh man.
It also was like, is this just a game that I really like and no one finds interesting? No one wants to say hi.
No one wants to see it.
Well, too bad. This is the stream all about King Chocolate, and we're gonna play it again next week.
Yeah, I even checked while we were playing. I checked to see users in chat. I was like, usually people are chatting by this point, but maybe it's just they don't want to interrupt us or something. Anyways,
King Chocolate's really intense, and we can't break our focus, and everyone was trying to respect that. No, there's a very interesting font on the front of King Chocolate. I'm not sure. It's like very
fonts,
modern.
Or is it?
It's the same font, but King is bolded.
Bold, okay.
It's like a little modern, and I think it's like the front cover is very minimalist.
It is. I like it.
Yeah.
Cacao.
It's the cacao pods, but they're in a flower shape.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too. Has anyone actually tasted the fruit of cacao?
The fruit that's around the pods, or not the pods,
yeah.
The seeds. It's very tasty. It's similar to lychee.
Daryl Andrews says, I wish the box had more color.
Yeah. That would make sense.
It doesn't pop. It does have a classic look to it.
But
though.
you know what, Daryl, you're so right, because when you see the inside, it's so colorful. And the color schemes, the color scheme is very like unique. Like this dark red with this kind of like chartreuse. I don't know. There's like, they're very creative in terms of the colors inside, so it doesn't really seem like it matches. I agree.
The table so people can see
what
the colors inside look like.
I think maybe that's also why I like playing it. It's very pleasant, and it's like there's not a whole lot of text going on, so it's just very nice to watch. And now I'm trying to remember whose turn it was. I
think I just went.
You just went?
I grabbed that.
Oh, yeah, you
that
had a
zone.
really good turn, and I'm super jealous about it. Okay. So I'm going to go with 4.
Oh, another action we haven't discussed is move a worker. So, like, I could move this one somewhere, but it won't fill in the spot if I do.
Yeah, it's just prepping for later.
Yeah, the filling in is just your first time you put workers down.
Daryl, is it very, I'm curious about, like, playtesting games. Is it, like, strange to see what gets popular and what doesn't? I feel like that's a interesting, like, if you get to playtest a lot of games, because then it almost feels like you get to try the game without all the hype, don't you think?
Yeah,
and so
totally.
it's kind of
devoid of the marketing and all that.
Or, like, all the production, not production value, but, like, all the resources behind a game.
It says, it is surprising what does and doesn't pop. Pop, that's the word.
Pop, yeah.
Yeah, this one, I think I got it on sale, which actually, my rule for a while there was never get a game on sale because it's, unless I already wanted the game. But there's been a few hits that we found. Magnastorm was another one.
Maybe it's like one of those things where we were saying, like, I don't like co-op, but I do. It's like never get a game on sale, but then we've gotten some good games.
Maybe we actually got some good ones out of it. Darren says many times it takes a couple of years and I kind of forget about it. The designer lives like 15 minutes. Oh, from your house. Q-Birds. I've seen Q-Birds around. It's on Board Game Arena, right? I've never played it. I don't really know much about what Q-Birds is about, other than cube-shaped birds, which I like the art style. It's a fun. I'm guessing cubes has to do with cubes.
I'm gonna go there, and then I'm going to.
You're extending your 4 is nibs. Your nibs empire.
I'm going to produce, and then.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm producing.
You can only add cubes on one. You can only, if you're producing, you want to add them to 4, you have to take them from a 3.
Oh, yes, because populating. I get it. Okay.
So the way you get new cubes on the board, once all the workers are up there, is only through the one zone. I do have this one zone over here, though.
No, I don't want to help you.
I won't get anything from it right now.
Okay, so hold on.
I could move this worker very soon anyways, so.
Well, I'm going to place that, and then I'm going to go elsewhere. I'm going to move... Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab...
Oh, I hemmed in the 2.
1... and 2. Done.
Alright, so I'm placing this bad boy right here.
Yeah, I wonder... I was thinking about games in terms of, like, how they pop or whatever. Because we have a friend who's a writer, and he wrote a book, and it did really well in Canada, but it did only okay in the US. And it was just interesting because just hearing a little bit about like publishing houses and like the resources they put behind a game, or not a game, sorry, a book, and like it's also about timing. Like sometimes it could be a perfectly fine book, but there is other books out around that time that are doing the same thing, which sometimes can hurt a book or it could help a book. I don't know, but it's just very interesting. I always find that stuff.
I'm gonna produce 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just find that stuff interesting. Those behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, like why his book series kind of hit in Canada but not here.
Well, not even just that, but just kind of like other things around. Like, it's not even just like the art or the like thing that's made. It's like everything around it that can impact how well it does.
Totally. Speaking of hits, we got to play another round of 7 Summits last week, which has been a hit in our personal play group.
It's been a hit.
Especially with some of the players that don't play a lot of games. So. Shout out for 7 Summits.
Yeah. Place this here. And then... No.
We had a dice-themed game night, so I was like, gotta bring 7 Summits.
Place that there, and then I'm gonna draw...
Ruel in the chat.
Hi, Ruel. Thanks
How's it going?
Dropping in.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, things are well and busy.
Yeah.
But
Pia started the school year back up. It's in person, which has been the first time in person since before COVID. So it's been a bit of a transition. So although you're getting through it.
yeah, it's just a bit
we're adjusting. We're trying to adjust our schedule a little bit, which I guess that's an announcement. This week I think will be pretty normal. Thursday we are streaming Dog Park, which we got a preview
Dog
copy
Park.
that's going on Kickstarter next
Dog
week.
Park.
Or tomorrow,
Dog
not next
Park.
week. So it's a pretty fun game. We're gonna have some guests coming on that are gonna play with us, just some friends of ours, and just show off that game. It's really fun. The style, the theme. I'm really excited for it to hit the market, just because I think it's gonna appeal to a wide range in a similar way that Wingspan appeals to a wide range of players.
I think it's similar to this game. I just really like the weight. There's something about that weight of the game.
Not too hard to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Decisions are smooth
and interesting.
Yeah. It is a bit more interactive than Wingspan, which I also appreciate. I prefer. Yes, there is a pug in it.
Yeah, there is.
We actually there's so many cards in the game.
There is an enormous stack.
220 cards. It's this giant deck, and we pulled out some cards because I think we're not supposed to show them, but
our
pugs are in it, and I think there's insta buy.
Our friend, when we were playing it, they were like, they have 2 dogs, and they're like, I'm not trying to make it happen, but if my dog comes up, because the stack is really large, she's like, if my dogs come up in this game, I might cry. She's gonna be on the stream. She's really fun.
Yeah, we were like, we called up our most dog crazy friends. We're like, you gotta stream this with us. Not dog crazy, dog enthusiast.
Yeah.
Also, they've got great dogs. We wish we could have taken some pictures with the dogs for our Instagram.
But sorry, I'm still going.
If it has a Westie, I will buy. If a Westie is recognized by the UK Kennel Club, so it's every breed that is recognized by the UK Kennel Club is in the game, which is a ton of dogs, but also I think leaves room for expansions because that's the UK Kennel Club. I don't know. There's got to be other kennel clubs around the world that.
I'm gonna look for it and I will let you know, Daryl.
Although they do have breeds from all around the world.
Yeah.
So.
There is a giant stack. You should just run and grab the stack just to get, because this is my turn is taking a while. Sorry, I completely forgot about how the production thing works. So I'm getting a little thrown off. I need a place. Okay. I have to place. Oh, I have to place, but I don't have to place a worker. Got it.
Yeah, right now I'm like trying to just hold myself back from Kickstarter right now because there's a lot of things, or crowdfunding. I saw, Ruel, that you got to play Mythic Manor, which is from Ivy Games, which I really love. Moonrakers, which is their other game, and I backed their second game. I can't remember the name right at this moment, but anytime that Ivy Studios or 4 Studios, whatever it's called, comes out with a game, you can take your turn.
I already did my turn.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I get excited. So there's that. Verdant is launching tomorrow, We got Dog Park.
Is Westy short for something? Daryl. Hi,
Veiled
why that
Fate,
place?
yes.
How's it going? Just about 30 minutes before work, but wanted to stop by. Thank you for saying hi. Also, type of dog is Gimli? We're talking about Dog Park, which we're playing on Thursday, and I'm currently looking for a Westie for Daryl Andrews, and now I'm starting, and I know that there's a pug in here somewhere, but now I'm halfway distracted.
Oops. Okay. Which means this is my chance to...
We are playing, by the way, a game that is my most requested game, just because I really like the weight of it. Also, when we were at the park, now I'm like, what dog is that? I should just bring all these cards, or I could ask the owner, I guess. But I wanna figure out the dog based off of these watercolor paintings. But there was a dog at the park that was a
I'm gonna produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, this dog, a Pekingese, looks like a what is that Star Wars character?
Yoda?
No. Does that look like Yoda to you? Look at it.
No. Oh, the I don't know.
Oh,
Chewbacca?
Gimli is a Maltese. No, this doesn't look like they look like teddy bears.
Oh,
an Ewok.
Ewok.
This one looks
There
like
you
an Ewok to me. Okay, my turn.
Wait.
Gotta focus.
Wait.
Oh, you're still going?
I produced.
Okay,
I
now I
grabbed-
have multiply. I'll look at.
Did I grab 2 tiles? Maybe
Oh
grab
man,
2
when we were
tiles?
playing this game,
Okay,
we kept
I'm good.
looking up like this dog. I looked up photos of these dogs. They are originally from the mountainous regions of Afghanistan, with their long coats to protect them from the cold. They look like something out of a fantasy movie. Their hair is so long and shiny.
West Highland Terrier. I think it's in the game. Oh, wow, Alright, so here's the thing. There is
Here,
a small deck of cards that...
look,
Well,
you could just show
There's a small deck of cards that they asked us not to show before the launch of the thing.
So we can.
And West Highland Terrier might be in that small deck of cards in my hand right now, but
Andrew,
maybe it's not. I don't know. So,
Andrew is a very good. I was just gonna show it,
Yeah.
which is
They
not.
asked us not to.
Sorry, I got too excited. I saw it and it was okay. So my
It's
turn.
a very cute picture, though.
Okay.
And actually, we might be in the clear because I think they posted about it on their Instagram. Go look at their Instagram. If it's there, then we'll show you.
Okay, wait. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Daryl, Andrew, I'm pumped for a good sports themed game.
Cause.
Oh yeah, 11. I am not huge into football, but I posted that. I keep meaning to ask one of my friends, who loves that type of thing, if he's interested in it, or at least point it out to him, because I can't afford to get all these games. But it's a Football Manager board game, which is a great theme for a board game. A great unique theme. Also, there is it's the second Kickstarter. Now we're just doing Kickstarter talk right now. It's
well, when
a group of
Ruel's
Indian
here,
designers.
we gotta talk about
I know.
Kickstarters.
Shout out to Ruel's Kickstarter
Show.
YouTube show.
So I placed.
Back Talk or something. Oh, what's the name of it?
Andrew's making
I'm
up
blanking
names. Placed.
Talking Back.
Actually, I'm not putting that one.
I'm pulling up Kickstarter right now.
I'm gonna put this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna populate that.
Oh, Azadi, which is it's a Indian group of designers, and it's a historical war game about rebellion. So you play, it's like semi-cooperative, where you always play the rebels against the Empire, but it's got really, really cool production that's not
Done.
typical of like historical war games. So
Good looking Kickstarters is what Ruel said. That's the name of it. Yeah, not into football or fashion, but since Predaporter is so good for fashion, I was getting the same vibes.
Oh,
yeah,
is it the same
Predaporter
designer? We need to play Predaporter. We have it.
Also, Ruel, thank you for the subscription.
Whoa!
Earlier, we accidentally left it on subscription only chat, so you could have been the only person to be talking as well. Ruel, may you not pinch your fingers in a folding chair while you're cleaning up after a great party you have with friends. A very great safe party, COVID safe party with friends. Did you pinch your fingers at some point? Oh man, we pinched our kid. We keep pinching our kid's fingers on his little tray table, eating tray table. And
thank you for the long live the Monkey Kings
Yeah.
LLMK.
And
was a good one. That was a good one.
Bloody murder, and we're always like,
I
what
mean,
happened?
pinching your fingers really hurts.
Yeah.
So.
But we keep doing it multiple times, and we're like, oh, we need to be paying more attention. But
We've only done it once. We've done
it twice.
I don't believe the second. I think he was just like, it almost happened, and he got surprised.
It is a loud snapping noise, but it is. Hopefully, your fingers are pinch free, and your social level of socializing, your social cup is full. Pinch free, social cup full. Still trying to get my Topo Chico sponsorship.
Oh, you got to.
It's muy delicioso. Really, they just don't want us interrupting them. Yeah, for the mind the mind melting game of King Chocolate. Ooh, melting.
Oh, because of the chocolate. I got it. I get it.
I was like, Andrew, we should buy a bunch of chocolate as part of this game, playing this game, and I was like, I don't really know if I should be creating reasons to be buying a bunch of chocolate. But oh, thanks, Ruel, for dropping in. You have a great week. We'll see you around on Twitch. Hopefully, I feel like this week I'm going to be back in chats more.
Oh, yeah.
Now that my schedule is a little more leveled out.
What's our biggest four? You have the biggest four area.
Yeah, why that play? That makes me want to play Predaporter soon. Maybe we can play it this weekend. Or maybe this week and then... have you streamed it yet before? Why that play?
Oh, did I do all my actions? I got 2 tiles.
Daryl Andrews says, I have searched Dog Park Twitter and I'm starting to worry about no Westy. Daryl, we will contact them and be like,
can
yes
we reveal
or no
it?
to the Westy.
Alright, while you do your turn, I'm going to look up on Instagram because I think they...
Andrew's gonna message them specifically and like, you know, I know that you're launching a Kickstarter and I bet it's really busy, but we need to know about the Westy. What is the status on the Westy? I'm gonna go... Oh, it's my turn. I have to, of course I have to do this, but I'm gonna go... Ooh.
I swear they
I'm gonna
posted
go
something
here.
about it.
Daryl checked Twitter, so...
I'm checking
maybe...
Instagram. So
oh,
it might be on Instagram.
So I placed there, and then I'm gonna draw here. And then I have 2 more action points left. So I could... What if I move... I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go... 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we did a TikTok video for it.
Yeah! That was a great turn for me. If I say so myself.
Alright, I don't see it on their Instagram, so
Uh-oh.
anyways. I feel like I have a strong feeling that there will be Westies in the game.
I know, Andrew.
My turn?
What if you can't deliver? No, I have one more turn.
Action.
One more action point. And I'm gonna go with
Robin destroyed me. Yeah, is Predator hard to learn? I got the impression that it was a little bit more complicated than I was anticipating. Don't get my hopes up. I'm gonna get your hopes up.
Whoa, Andrew.
I'm getting your hopes
I'm
up.
gonna help manage your expectations and say maybe.
I just want to accidentally drop the cards on the table.
Let's see. I have one more move. Oh wait, maybe I didn't have one more move. So I grabbed a tile.
Darren just says,
yes,
for a
I'm
while,
done.
Jill
I'm
Hova
done.
was talking about doing a game about sports agents. I think Jerry Maguire ballers. I think I might need to design that because I've waited long and it seems like a totally untapped theme. Or not completely. Obviously, there's one on Kickstarter right now, but a pretty untapped theme.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
there's a lot of room there for interesting interactions. Probably a lot of like highly competitive pieces. Yeah. And probably a big market for it because
Daryl,
people always say,
go for it.
Nerds don't like sports and sports people don't like nerdy things, but that's not true anymore. I have a lot of friends who love board games and also love sports.
Yeah.
I don't love sports, but they do. And
well, it's
they would
always
be
funny
totally
because
into that theme.
we usually hang out with them playing board games, and then we hear them like talking about hanging out. I'm like, when did you guys hang out? And it was because they were watching sports, and they were like, oh, that's why we weren't invited. No, we're always usually invited, but we've said no too many times.
Yeah.
But isn't there like a meme that said that like what's it? Fantasy football is Dungeons
D&D
and Dragons for sports people.
Yeah.
I feel like it lends itself so well to sports. Like,
I mean, if you're into the
Or board
stats and all that stuff in sports, it's really not a big jump to nerdy board game stuff.
Dear Andrew says sports themes are a very tough pitch to get publishers interested, but I love it. Why That Play watched Rado. Is that how to pronounce it?
Mm-hmm.
Playthrough sample. There are some football planning and hiring players, but you also get sponsorships, upgrading your stadium, hiring staff. Yeah, I love that type of stuff. Is that what Pret-a-Porter is like? Where you're like managing? I don't know what, but I just love systems. Anything that I can like, if I'm like orchestrating something, and it's highly thematic like that, my brain is totally having so much fun.
That, so I moved, I grabbed that, and just because you won't do it, no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna grab another tile. I'm not giving in.
Okay, I'm placing.
They said very similar to Pret-a-Porter.
Ooh, oh my gosh, I love it.
Because we once talked out a theme for a game which we thought would be a fun design, although we're not designers. But we were like, what if there should be like a pop star? Was it a pop star game where we were talking about kind of like you have a K-pop band and you're.
I was thinking about K-pop.
Yeah.
That's
you
what
have to
it was.
make your band. You have different
personalities in the.
And then you have to market them, and then you have to like control zones and popular you do your different music styles to like.
I was watching a documentary about K-pop, and I was like, "Oh, I'm into this." But then there's the other idea that we had, but I think it's only. I don't know if other people in other cities have this, but like sometimes there's like vintage flea market things, but they're like they have vintage clothes, but they also have like DJs. I don't know, and like, it's not like your average flea market where there's soaps and various crafts, but it's like a bit more urban. Anyways, ultimately, it's just I just want to shop in my game. Is maybe what I was trying to do.
I made a mistake. Can I?
No.
Can I have a forgiveness moment?
Nope.
No.
Go ahead.
I wanted to place this like this.
Like so.
Is
Okay.
that okay. I'm gonna
That's
play
fine.
the forgiveness moment.
Andrew, you were the first person to make a mistake today. You are forgiven. Okay. So I got a place. So I'm gonna place here.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'm gonna go here.
Oh, fill it
and
up.
fill it up.
Interesting.
2, 4, 6, 7, and then I get to do one more thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there 4 here or okay? I'm gonna draw one more, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get this one done. Oh, Daryl said yes. I found the Westie. We sent you on a wild goose chase. We're sorry, but Andrew takes contractual agreements very seriously, and apparently I don't. So I'm a big mouth. I stalked their socials. It's in the press kit.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, you
got access to the press kit?
Whoa, are you a hacker? Are you part of Anonymous? Wait, are those the hackers? The board game hacker. I often think that EFL classroom theme flip and roll and write, but I don't have the creativity for much more than the thought of the theme. EFL is
KPA, you're getting $4.
Can you
got $4.
Yes, $4. Can you tell me what EFL is? English. I'm guessing English, but I'm a little obsessive when I have a question in my head. Oh yeah, that I understand that.
So I get $3.
There was Andrew had an idea
And-
for a TV show with his friend Chauncey, where the show was like The Office, like The Office, right?
I mean, it was yeah.
English as a foreign language. Okay.
Ooh.
But the theme was
The show was going to be called Abroad, and it was a study abroad office so it was a workplace comedy, but it was a study abroad office at a university, and it was just the hijinks of them having to deal with all these Americans around the world doing dumb things. And
it's it was gonna be a show about culture shock.
Yeah, it was gonna be a show about culture shock, and then also about just like dumb bureaucracy.
Yeah, because
anyways.
between you and Chauncey, you have plenty of stories about being abroad as
yeah,
students.
he worked in an office like that, and then we both studied abroad, and yeah.
But then also, just also like the well, it's funny because Ronnie Chang actually did a show that was sort of there's a little bit of elements of that.
It's an Australian show, really good. What was the name of that?
Gosh, we're so bad at thinking of names.
Yeah. It was on a random network too.
Yeah, we ended up either we bought it or we got like a trial for.
Watch, we're still paying for that subscription or something.
I'll
look it up here. Ronnie Chang. He's a funny guy. Stand-up comedian, also on The Daily Show.
I think he is one of our favorite. He had one of our favorite stand-up specials last year, or not last year, probably 2 years ago now.
Years ago, yeah. Where's his IMDb? It's all.
Oh wait. So I placed my thing in there, and then I'm gonna produce. So it's gonna go 2, 4, 6. Oh, there's one. Oh well. 6 points. And then I'm gonna.
Ronnie Chang, international student. That's why I couldn't remember it. It's a pretty generic name.
EFL is for people learning English in their own non-English country, and ESL, English as a second language, is what they call it for people who move to an English country and try to learn. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
For people learning in their own non. Oh, okay. Yeah. And so often think of either a flippin' right. I like that. I like any theme that is a little bit more. I just like hearing people's different ideas, because like you said that a lot of board games are like very, what is it, dudes on a map type thing, because board games, some of the original,
they come
the
from
origins.
war games. Yeah,
Mhm.
their origins are war games. But
So-
I loved, taking just even so we were talking about Dog Park earlier. They've got these breed cards, and they call it set collection. So if there's breed experts, and different ones are worth different amount of points. So if there's
like you want to collect a bunch of hounds,
yeah, so
you know,
hound
or
is
like-
one breed, and so there's a bunch of different types of hounds in the deck.
or like working dogs, like
So
the
you're
Saint Bernard.
You want to collect the largest set of hounds, which I understand, but that's not where my mind usually goes when I think set collection. I almost think it's more of like an area majority type mechanic feeling to that mechanic, because with usually set collection isn't comparative to other players. It's just
Oh, interesting.
you get points for collecting certain numbers of cards, right? But in Dog Park, you get you only get those points if you have the most of that type of breed. So I feel like set collection isn't. I mean, it's probably the best word for it. I can't think of a better one, but it's a little different than your typical set collection.
Mm.
You know, when I think of set collection, I think of like getting 4 of a kind, you know, or something like that. It's a huge 2 area.
Yeah. It is.
I stole some of your ones though.
Oh, I was wondering where they went. How can you steal a few?
Because that's all I could. I moved them over
Oh,
this area.
got it,
That's all I
got
could
it.
get. I wasn't gonna give them to your area. That was
Rude.
my goal.
Oh, that's where my turn went. I was wondering. I was like, I thought I had a very clear.
Daryl Andrews says, I just started a game about being conspiracy nuts like Lizardman, Flat Earth, Sasquatch, MIB, Mothmans, etc. And I'm pretty excited, but I just started. Fingers crossed, it's fun. Yeah, that's what I've heard is people, you know, it's easy to have an idea and then people are playing it and they're like, oh, is this fun? It might be an interesting idea.
I like that.
I
already
think the
interested.
theme is great. That's really fun.
Oh,
Ashley, there's a Roland Wright, but I'm surprised there hasn't been a game called Flippin' Phil. I haven't heard of Roland Wright. Is that the long forgotten Wright brother?
Where is 5? Oh, there's 5. You are in 5. Okay.
Yeah, send them over.
No.
Send them over.
This is where I'm super stubborn and I don't want to give Andrew the points, but I'm gonna be sitting on these points that
Hey, I had to give you $4 to get those out of your grubby little hands.
grubby little hands
And get them into my
grubby
factories.
my grubby hands. Oh, okay. Shoot.
I want to know more about this EFL themed roll and write. Why that play? But we were talking about how it's just fun to see.
You should take your turn.
It's fun to see different
And then
different themes, and I feel like the more I don't know, that just sounds so fun.
yeah, it does sound fun.
Okay. I'm going, Andrew. I'm gonna move this.
Also, we need to get Sagrada at some point.
2.
I'm not just saying that, but for some reason, back in the day, when Sagrada came out and then Azul came out, I was like,
Oh wait, no, that was just my
compared
first
them a lot,
thing.
and so in my mind, I was like, we don't need both. But then I was looking into Sagrada again, and I was like, actually, this looks fun. It's a dice game. I think our friends love dice games. I think it would be perfect.
Oh shoot! Why am I grabbing? I'm grabbing it for later. One, and I moved it, and then I grabbed it. I got one more to grab. Done.
Why did I play it? That's as far as I got. Like I said, I'm not that great. I am biased. I think Sigarda is alright. I know. Well, that's why I was saying it. I was like,
No, but the
honestly, I the Seven Summits has been a pretty big hit with our group of friends.
he's
so
not just saying
I'm
it.
not just saying that.
We have brought it to a lot of things, and it is
And
getting
one of our
picked
friends, it's getting
because it's
picked.
got a great font.
It's got a great cover,
we-
and they love dice.
Yeah. We played it with one of our friends who she'll jump in for a game or two. Doesn't love playing the bigger games or whatever. But there are certain games that she likes. But we played it and she was immediately like, I'd play that again. And then we have played it again since then. Which if we can get her on board in a game, then that game gets played a lot more.
The idea of the EFL classroom game, or not, I was just thinking about it because I was telling Andrew, I'm like, why are there so many movies about making movies, or like movies about actors, or movies about like, and then Andrew was like, well, because the people making the movies are like writing about what they know, and so I always just find it interesting when people have like fun ideas for games because they are like drawing from their experience, or like what's interesting to them. And I think like the details of like knowing something and bringing that into a game, even just, I don't know, even if it doesn't get made, I always like, Andrew and I spend a lot of time, well, like even your like what is it, Abroad TV show, it was just fun.
Yeah, you write from experience, right?
But it was just fun hearing you guys like riff off of like various ideas. My turn?
No, so I grabbed 2 tiles. I have one more action. 3.
Happy we're into September now. We plan on getting Bosk to the table again really soon. Yeah. Why that play on their channel where was talking about various fall and or spooky games.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ooh, that's a good one. I can't wait to watch that.
Where's all the 4? Oh, you have the 4.
I'm there. What's
down.
up? Send those cacao my way.
I'm just gonna grab another tile then.
I am in charge of all the chocolate
I have so
liquor.
many plans with these tiles. I can only place 1 a turn though.
Okay. So can Andrew, is there a way to populate ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get to...
It's the production action.
Okay. So I gotta place 1. So I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna produce.
Wow. This is a giant one. Why did I leave that spot? It's because ones you have to spend 2 actions to get any money from.
Yeah, it sucks in that way, but then it feels good to control that area. So that's produce for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move
Yeah, what are some other good September, October games? Just
to
fall. Bosk is perfect. That's a great theme.
drink some mulled wine with that Bosk.
Mhm. Watch Over the Garden Wall. Play Bosk. I don't wish I didn't give away Bosk because I gave it away to a friend and I hope he's enjoying it, but I would like to play it at some point. Why that play just ordered Horrified. We'll play that in stream in October. Yay!
Yeah!
I've heard good things about Horrified.
Why didn't I think about Bosk? Yeah, I feel like which friend did we give Bosk to?
Lucas.
Oh yeah. Hopefully
and
we get to
he really
play.
loves Photosynthesis, which I think it's a different designer, but it's very similar looking. And he and
That
his
was
wife-
one that I was like really bummed about because I remember being like, "Oh, you're gonna give that one away," but we had just way too many games, and we just felt really sad that they weren't getting played. But it was COVID, and
we
you were
weren't
like,
we weren't playing as many games either.
Yeah.
So.
so we were like, it needs to go to a home that is gonna get played, and eventually we could either play it with them or buy it again.
I could find it in a trade, I feel like, too.
Yeah, it just was so cozy looking.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good cozy game. Okay, what am I doing? 1. I'm moving 1s to 2s. I'm moving 2s. Okay, so I'm going to do a move.
I feel like Karen is kind of a fall, but maybe that's just because
2,
we played it while you were giving away
2,
Bird in the fall.
3. So I get 3, and then my last turn is I'm going to move my 2s.
I feel like Dead of Winter is our, like,
2,
clear... We've played it in the fall a lot of times.
6, 7.
All right, I'm just
8.
looking through all our games just to look at what it's
Okay,
like
Andrew.
cozy fall games. I feel
Your
like
turn.
era medieval age is kind of cozy because it's like just those Lego pieces. You're just kind of like building a.
How does that feel cozy to you? Just building is cozy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Andrew, it's your turn.
I know. I'm looking through Indians.
Who's holding up the stream
Indian
now?
summer is definitely fall themed.
I definitely need to have the cameras more angled to show off the trees. Why? I did think of a boss. I've played Fearsome Floors for Halloween. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I
You
don't know
one?
that one. Fearsome Floors. All right, so I'll take my turn just because I'm now so distracted. All right. So I'm only gonna place one of these tiles.
Man, I feel like on the playback we're gonna realize that I'm like accidentally did 3 turns. Like I'm like all over the place right now for my action points. But I'm focused now. I'm focused and ready to play. I can't wait to see Horrified. I really enjoyed it the one time I saw it on TLN. It looks really
All
fun.
right, I'm gonna
Hi,
produce
Puppy
once.
Thimble. We were
Puppy
talking
Thimble.
about cozy games and spooky games.
I'm gonna produce
And,
a second time. Just
Puppy
4.
Thimble, do you have a dog? We're looking for a different. We're looking up. Oh wait, I was supposed to be looking up
I'm producing
a Maltese.
a third time. From here. 4 to 5. Where's 5?
We're
Oh, here it is.
playing on Thursday Dog Park, which is going to be going on Kickstarter,
It's
which is
12:07.
why I am looking now for specific dogs. We don't have a dog, we just have a cat who looks suspiciously at this game.
I thought you were about to say it looks suspiciously like a dog
No.
because I would like to see that cat. I would like to see a cat that suspiciously looks a lot like a dog because that would be a very
Is
fun
there
looking cat.
a cat that's like that?
I know like Bengal and Savannah cats, which are like really expensive breeds of cats, act like dogs, but they don't look anything like them.
Are you done with your turn?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so while I'm taking my turn, can you look here for a Maltese?
Why that play
Whoa.
is probably gonna go back to work soon, so we need to find.
Also, welcome to the stream, Pumpy Thimble. I was taking my turn and I was deep inside my brain.
I don't have a dog, but my family has a runt cockapoo, and it's the best because it's like a living stuffed animal. One of my main cozy games is Cristallo, that I'm cutting out of a PNP of an upcoming
Oh, print and play.
expansion right now. One of a few games I would do that for.
Oh, Cristallo is a print and play?
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, by why that play, we're gonna set aside the Maltese for you. So if you happen to drop in
It was
on
not
Thursday,
in this.
I'm gonna find it.
You're gonna seed the deck. Okay,
Okay,
other
my
cozy
turn.
games.
Cozy games. What makes a game cozy? Apparently, building is.
I don't know,
Andrew
just like
feel like it's
I
cozy.
don't know. You're just like kind of building something. I feel like cozy is like less interactive, more of a
fun time.
Just having a good time with the components and the puzzle. I think
Okay.
that's kind of what I think of when I think of a cozy game. Nova Luna feels a little cozy. 'Cause it's about a moon. Although Bosk really is probably the best. Oh, that one's kind of area control.
Bosk is
like,
the
from the-
coziest so far that I can think of so far. But then Horrified, man, I want someone to have Horrified so I can play it. So that was my there, and then I'm gonna count out my action turns because I'm all over the place right now. Ooh.
Okay, fall cozy though. We're thinking like autumn cozy, which is different than just generally cozy.
Oh, interesting. I don't know.
Because some of the themes are way off, but like I would describe the like gameplay as kind of cozy, like era medieval age. The themes are way off.
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
What about Lavinia?
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of red wine, so that's like
Red wine.
Oh my gosh, my friend, well, Andrew and our friend who hopefully will be streaming with us on Thursday, that's always that song. I've only heard it sung, and when I finally heard the actual song, I'm like, what? This is so much. This is way different than. Not that he's a
I
bad
feel
singer,
like
but
Zombie
it's just
Side's a little bit cozy, just because
cozy. Maybe spooky.
It's just like pretty simple for what it is. You know, you're not like you're just
What's
maybe
your
it's just
definition of cozy?
like a little casual, but like,
Casual. Okay.
like the stakes aren't too high.
The stakes are zombies.
I guess so. I guess Azul. That's cozy. Blankets.
blankets. Really?
Isn't Azul blankets?
I
Maybe- oh,
don't-
tiles. They're tiles, not blankets. Calico is blankets.
To what is cozy? So 3 to 4.
The more times you say cozy, the less meaning it has.
What there's something where you can just keep repeating it and then it doesn't mean anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
It no longer it ceases to have meaning.
Okay, I'm done looking at. I can't find any great cozy games. Lanterns Harvest Festival. There we go. Dale Andrews. Patchwork.
5.
Patchwork's a great one. We have the Christmas edition of Patchwork, so it's more festive in our minds. But that's just because we got the Christmas edition.
That's
on
on
us.
us. 1, 2.
3. I'm helping you. 4. Oh wait. 2, 4, 5, 6. Way more than.
4.
I mean, not way more, but so that's my first move. And then I'm gonna go with. Oh, I moved that from the wrong place.
From a 5.
I moved that from a 4. I moved wrong. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
I need to be moving it.
You need to move out your 5s.
Oh,
Your
okay.
5's too small.
It's supposed to be this.
3.
Yeah, so I need to move.
And then you move those 6 into your 5. I see.
Yeah, so then wait, what did I say? 6, and I just moved.
Plumpy Thimble. Lanterns is on my shelf of shame. No shame, just opportunity. It's really fun.
2,
Lanterns looks fun.
3.
We don't own it, though, for
6,
some reason.
3. So I need to return 3.
Oh, our friend Laura played that with somebody, and she's like, I really liked it. And
Dale Andrew says, or Plumpy Thimble says, I like alliteration too much to change the shelf of shame. Shelf name.
So I moved that there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move.
That is the thing about Shelf of Shame, is it does sound the best. Although I don't ever actually feel shame in my games that are unplayed.
2, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So I moved
It's another
it there.
SH word. Shelf of
Shenanigans.
shenanigans. It does a similar mechanic as Cacao, also chocolate themed, where you place a tile but depending on what direction you place the tile, everyone gets something. But yeah, Cacao is a great game. We really enjoy Cacao. Basically, what we're revealing is that we like it when things are themed around chocolate.
We're highly motivated by
Production.
chocolate.
Panda Angel in the
2.
chat. Have a great game. Sorry I can't stay. I've got a headache. Rooting for you,
3.
Pia. Oh,
Oh, thank you,
got 2 Pia.
Panda. I need it because I've been not paying attention very well. So thank you. Have a good day or good night. Hopefully your headache goes away. 2, so 4.
Dara Andrews, I want to play all the games on the shelf of shenanigans. Me too.
Okay, I'm dead. 3.
All right.
Shelf
All
of
right.
shenanigans.
Oh wait, no.
The this game or Daryl with the conspiracy theories. Are there chupacabras? What were we talking about on stream? And someone's talking about a movie or a game. I don't know if it was a game, but it has a bunch of like American myths and spooky things.
I think
have a game.
Horrified is coming out with a.
I have a game about chupacabras coming out.
Whoa!
But it's not with the conspiracy theory games. Chupacabras are, ever since I learned about them, I'm very, very, very into them. It's because there's a bar in the
Okay,
area
1, 2,
that
3, 4.
Instantly interested with deep water games. Ooh.
Ooh.
I feel like it's
4.
just fun to see different like myths or different like monsters. There was a role-playing
8.
game that Andrew backed on Kickstarter and the production's been kind of stalled, but it's all about Filipino like pre-colonial like monsters, and it's just that's the stuff that like people don't like. That stuff just goes away when there's like a larger, I don't know, it's just interesting.
Lots
to
of
me.
production happening on my turn.
Oh, lots of production was happening on my turn.
Okay.
But anyways,
What's it called? Instantly interested. It's called Goats in Trees. Is there anything about it online yet, or is it?
the print and play I'm cutting out right now is getting released by Deep Water. I'm learning these acronyms. PNP.
Deep Water.
What are the games I know from Deep Water?
7 Summits. Welcome to.
You have
We have a
you
number
have
that
a good memory for this stuff. I don't
we have a
remember
number
that
of
stuff.
games. They are, at least to their customers, some of the nicest people, because I ordered from them a couple times during the pandemic, and every time they like personally sent an email. They're like, "Really, thank you for buying these games." And Claim is another Deep Water
Ooh,
game.
I like
Claim's
Claim.
really fun.
Ooh, we should stream that one when I have a busy day. That's a good game.
Mm-hmm.
A good weight game as well.
Yeah.
Shoot, I like all of those. Maybe it's
There's also this series of games that maybe we should play. We played one and we kind of bounced off it a little bit. They're like kind of generically anime themed, and it's like Sands in the Desert or something like that.
which we like anime, but when it's generic,
It's a little generic looking. Anyways, you didn't love it when we played it.
oh, I don't even
um,
remember it, which
it's
might
like-
be the
Trials of Mystery, or they're kind of like. Anyways, I don't want to rag on them. They were fine. They didn't excite us though, so I think they're in the to trade pile.
Are you talking? Is this a Deep Water game? Is
Those
that
were
what-
also Deep Water games.
Oh,
I got them in a bundle that came with like Claim and other games as well.
I see.
Daryl Andrew says, I actually didn't design it. My co-designer of Batman made the game many years ago, and I have been obsessed with it. So I signed it, developed it, and hired my friends Tatiana and Quigley and Peter Walken to do the art. So I dev/project managed it. Very
Whoa!
cool.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. That's quite the path that made it all the way to the game. So you're saying that Morgan Donteville made the initial concept, and then you kind of refined it through development, through playtesting?
4, 5. 6, 7. So that's... Oh, shoot. I forgot to place. Sorry.
Goats and Trees, he works for Catan as a creative director, so for a long time he couldn't sign games with other companies. Got it.
So then there is...
Wait, is Catan its own publishing company?
1,
Guess I didn't realize that.
1.
That's wild. Or he actually works on for the government of Catan. Oh, Asmodee owns Catan. Okay. Got it.
1.
We all
2.
thought it was a made-up place. Really, it's real. One fun
2,
thing
and
that
then-
would, I think, in more than 2-player games, there would be a lot more of having to use other people's.
Yeah, we
production.
haven't ever played this with more.
2's great. You inevitably have to use each other's production places.
Which I hate using. I hate giving Andrew points. Even if it's, like, temporarily helps him, but then helps me in the long run. I just don't like it. And I don't have the foresight to, like, plan ahead. Which probably makes this game a lot slower. Like, I feel like it's supposed to be kind of quick pace,
Snappy.
but I'm like, I will do any other turn except for help Andrew. And then, hey, stop!
What?
Did you do that on purpose?
Do what?
To block my 2 area from growing?
I needed to place my 1 right next to these ones over here.
Interesting.
If it blocked your 2 areas, pure coincidence. But there's a
messed
2.
up.
If you want to grow a 2 area, there's one right over here.
No, thank you.
If you got some 2 tiles. Speaking of which,
No thanks.
this.
Andrew.
1 action, and then I'm going to produce a second action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to produce a second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which gives me 5 points.
Okay, I'm gonna place by going here.
It would be nice if on these tiles they said they had the number, but they also said like pods, beans, roast, nibs
Oh,
'Cause-
on here?
on there. I don't know if it would make it too cluttered, but
It's abstract. I don't know how it brings. I mean, you can just look here and know. But I like not having text on it. It just feels very pleasant to look at. So I disagree. I respectfully disagree, Andrew. Keep your text away from my tiles.
and I want every letter to have a different font.
Andrew, you're making my blood boil. You're playing mind games right now. 1,
Yeah, just imagine if
2,
there was like a big word written right
3,
over just, 1 letter on each side of the hex.
4,
and it was a different
5,
font. That would look great. It'd be like the
6.
cardinal directions.
True. I typically like flavor text. I like more information, but there's games like this that I'm like, no, it doesn't need that.
Yeah, and if there was like a little description of what you know, pods, beans, you know, what they do.
It's an abstract game. It doesn't need this.
You can fit a little
Level of
paragraph
detail.
right there.
Rude. It's your turn. Maybe I finished. Did I finish my turn? I just got so frazzled by this bad idea.
Oh man, I have to place a
Don't
tile.
go for the font taunt. Rude. I feel like Andrew is purposefully
Throwing you off your game.
being. He knows that I'm doing well.
Okay.
He cannot
I
help it
am
but
gonna-
use alternate ways of.
3, 4, 3.
Pia is on tilt.
So that's 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm assuming this ends when the pieces end.
So 14.
What? That's a really good turn. Oh,
Yeah, my
Painful.
my chocolate distributors are great.
my
You
turn.
should use them more.
I'm gonna place this here. And then I'm going to draw one.
He is on tilt.
And
Yeah, game ends when the tiles are out.
and I'm gonna
So we're just count up our
go-
money. When you no longer can refill the display, the game ends immediately.
4, 5,
Oh, if you end the game without any tiles, you lose $10.
2, 4.
If you have the most money, you become King Chocolate. Oh, King Chocolate's a person.
Of
I
course,
thought it was-
it's King Chocolate.
I thought it was describing like chocolate is king, you know, the king of
I'm
the
done.
wild.
I think I'm done. I grabbed a tile. I moved. I'm not paying. I can't remember. I hopefully I had 3 turns. I need to look at the tape. King Candy's kid brother. Yeah, King Candy. That's from Wreck-It Ralph, right? Because I think that might be why I remember King Chocolate, because it just reminds me of that the TV show. Nickname Gloppy.
I'm gonna produce this.
Wait, I'm not there? Oh, I guess
No.
I'm over here. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Nickname Glock.
Where's 3?
Candyland.
4. Where am I going?
On your right.
4.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
1.
Not on your right. I was like, is something on my right? Oh my
One.
gosh.
2. 3. 4. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, I did that out of order again. Sorry, so that was 1 action point that I need to do. I need to place my thing here. Ah!
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on? Oh,
Okay,
I see
that
what
was
you're
a
doing.
movement.
You're trying to make your own little puny little chocolate factory over there
Okay,
to
and
produce,
then
sell to the,
I'm gonna go
to the wild. It's not gonna
Here.
work. It's not gonna work. How are you gonna compete with Heinz ketchup over here?
And then I'm gonna go 4, 2, where's my last turn is gonna move 2, 4, 6.
They're not gonna give you a better deal.
Done. Will.
Whale.
Oh, I would get way more points if I moved it here, right? But then you're gonna get the points afterwards, so why would I do that? I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna take these points. Done. Candyland.
All right.
Would Villainous be October? I feel like bad guys are inherently spooky.
I think that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you for placing them there.
This is not good.
7 and so 7. And then I'm gonna just lock this place down here. I still have one. I haven't placed one worker out. All right. So $7. Your turn.
Here, and then I have to do. Actually,
You're not going to build up your area of ones?
where's my ones? Oh, I guess that's true.
I mean, don't take my advice. Vamp on the Batwalk is cozy and spooky. Vamp on the Batwalk? What's that?
1,
Sounds fun.
1.
Dead of Winter is.
Wait, I
always
didn't
a
even do
fun-
that one yet.
Vamp.
Okay.
Vamp on the Batwalk. There it is. Releases 2021.
4.
Oh, a fashionable trick-taking
6.
game where you can't see your own cards.
8.
Oh, this looks
Or-
fun.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's.
Oh man, trick-taking games. Like I've played Twilight Imperium, but trick-taking games were some of the hardest games to learn for me. They're never explained very well.
our brain-
They are always explained as if you know what a trick-taking game already is.
Because there's people who like it have
But
been
the
around.
but the terminology for trick-taking games doesn't make any sense. Taking a trick? What does that mean? Finishing a trick? Starting a trick? I don't get it. But
Oh, I need
I've
to
played
grab
enough now. I do get it. But it was just very hard to wrap my brain around.
Okay.
Not growing up playing a lot of trick-taking games.
Dead of Winter is so good. Yeah, we played it with my cousins in the Philippines a lot, and it was so good. And that was my best betrayal. That game was my best betrayal of all time. We played
was
it with
great.
our friends who we'll be playing with on the stream on Thursday, Katie and Brian. And they were the ones that I learned to like betrayal games because they were like, I hate you and I respect you at the same time. Because I always feel bad doing a mean turn because most of the times people don't like it. But their reaction when something bad happens to them or to the group was so funny and like just really gratifying. And so I was like, yes, I love mean games. And so betraying them was like, we didn't play a whole lot of games with them, but they just had such a positive reaction to getting betrayed that I felt really good about it. Or not positive reaction to being betrayed, but like positive reaction when you play the game as it's intended. Like you're really doing all the like betrayal mechanics or whatever. Because they're not going to be like, hey, you could have picked a different thing. It's like, no, that's part of the game. And they get it. But that's what got me really into it. I think before that, I really didn't like any like betrayal or take that type of games because I feel like we were playing it with
would take that reluctant people.
Yeah.
Like they'll tolerate it, but then you're always like, you were the one to
hurt me.
To hurt me, to play the dirty strategy. But it's like, that's part of the game.
Yeah, no, when it comes to aggressive games or betrayal games, it's definitely very, very group dependent. If you have even just one player who really doesn't like that type of game, it can just make the whole experience tough. Oh, what?
It's just
Plumpy Thimble.
It's just best
subscribed.
Oh, Plumpy Thimble, thank you.
Thank you. You're of course we do analog alerts here for anyone who doesn't know.
Thank you.
So whenever we get bits or subscriptions, you get a blessing from the Monkey King.
So Plumpy Thimble, may your house guests leave at an appropriate time. If you have house guests, hopefully they're also vaccinated, but may they leave at the time you want them to leave. Thanks, Plumpy Thimble. So I placed it, and then I really need to draw a tile. So I'm gonna go with this one. So that's my first one, and then I'm gonna go at 3.
Dang. Having to place a tile every turn is
a little painful.
a little painful.
Yeah.
We are very close to the end.
Where's my 4? Okay.
3 purchases left.
5. Where's 5? Where's my 5? Do I even have a 5? I don't have a 5.
Turn these in for Tony.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go 2, 4, 5. That's my second move. And then my last move is to move these over to.
What? Those are mine. Oh
4.
my gosh! But I don't own the area,
6.
so you're gonna get those
7.
points anyways. Ah!
Did you not think that I saw
I
it?
just kind of I was like, you have your own one area. You're gonna use that.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna mess with you. Bless you. Says Plumpy Thimble.
Oh my gosh.
That felt really good because I didn't see that until just the last
1,
moment.
2, 3,
Maybe I have a chance
5,
to
2.
win. We played a game the other
5.
day, and usually I don't care if I lose because I can't dislike games just because I lost, because then I wouldn't like any games. But there was a game that I don't know why I was so mad that I lost. Not mad that I lost, but I was like driving home from work and I was still thinking about it from the night before. I was like, man, it was because I really thought I would win. And I usually don't think I'm gonna win. So my expectation, it was my fault that I had high expectations for winning. But I was like, Andrew's like, did you like the game? And I was like, yeah, but I lost. And Andrew's like, usually it doesn't matter. I'm like, I know, but what game was it? It was, it's that one game. The Sovereign Skies.
Yeah.
And it is
Also,
it was like,
that's also Deep Water Games.
oh, that's why. I thought I replayed a game recently but it was like such a good weight, and I just like really liked it, and I was ready to really like it, and I'm like, but I lost. Which I'm not that competitive.
Yeah. I really like stuff. It's still in
I
here,
thought
right?
it was okay. No, just kidding. Only because I lost. But I can't believe I like typically
I typically, one of the reasons why I think I request this game so much is I remember the name really well. But
Sovereign's
then,
Cast is a bit generic in its name.
I know, but it's like, I think I was like, I was ready to like it and like ask for it multiple times, but I'm like, but I lost, and I don't know if I like this game as much as I thought I would. But there's like, it's a really smooth game. It's like, the turns are quick, but it has interesting decisions. And I usually don't dislike games because I lost. So it was really weird why I was thinking about it the next day. I usually don't even think about games the next day. Maybe I don't know. And usually I'm like, if I lose, I'm like, oh, I'll just ask for a rematch and that will be fine. But I was like, grrr, Andrew. I think it was just I was so hopeful. I thought it would be.
It was very close.
No, it wasn't. It was like 10 points difference. But it was like 2 cards away. I was 2 cards away.
Take your turn. Take your turn.
I'm trying. I'm thinking about what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go. Do you get the points when you're going onto someone else's land, or when you are leaving?
Whenever the cubes leave your spot.
Okay. And then when do we end? When all the tiles are gone, or when the last?
When we can't draw a tile, so just three tiles.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 2.
How many players does this go up to?
4, 5, 6.
Goes up to 5. 5 would be wild. It'd be a very different game. Did you do your turn?
Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! I'm just like all over the place because I don't know if I placed a token. I just like moved. I have very specific things I'm trying to do, and I'm completely losing track of what I. So I'm gonna go here. So that's what I was supposed to do the very first time, and then I move that stuff. It's my first turn.
Daryl Andrews says 5 is intense, but it's all about helping who you think is losing. Yeah, I think I would really enjoy 5.
Oh,
because that's always, some people hate that conversation where you're like, this person's doing well, everyone like, don't help them or whatever. But I love that conversation in a game because it's also in games like this, it's perception. You think someone's doing well, or you think they're doing better, but you never know for sure.
Yeah, Andrew.
Everything's behind this screen here.
Andrew, I feel like that's what you guys, when you talk about Twilight Imperium, you're like,
I mean,
everyone
Twilight Imperium
gangs
is
up on
100% just trying to figure out who's ahead, and which again, it's all, you could be ahead in points but have bad board presence, whatever, and it's always just a big argument about who
is actually
who should
ahead.
be getting attacked and who's allied with who, and oh man, I love it.
Yeah, because there's always people who have what is it, a silver tongue, and then it can convince everyone that things are going well for somebody. The last thing I'm gonna do is I gotta draw a card. So I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, if you end up with no tiles,
then you don't got a turn
lose
next.
10 points.
What?
If you end the game without a tile, you lose 10 points.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I read that earlier.
Oh, whoa!
I was surprised by it.
That's brutal.
It's brutal. Let's just do this then. Doesn't grow anymore. Okay, so I have to grab a tile.
Hey! Ugh!
Why?
You blocked the alternative 6 area that I was working from. the unmanned, unowned area. Ah. Man, Daryl, when did you play test this game? I'm always
I don't even know when it came out. Actually.
I only asked this because I can't believe you.
It's the end of. Is it the end of my turn?
No, if anyone takes another tile, then it's the end of the game.
Oh, okay. Because
So I'm
just
gonna
because I only asked
continue.
because I cannot remember games very well, which is going back to the fact that I was really mad that I lost, and then I was like, I can't believe I remember that I lost because I like Andrew. He's you. Just are a lot of people. They like remember rules from games that they've played a while ago, or even like the impression of the game. I really can't remember it. Like I have to look at the game. Sometimes I can't even remember from the box. 8 years ago. Whoa.
I feel like play testing though. You're gonna remember that because you probably played it a few times. You helped with play testing.
Oh no, Andrew messed up what I was trying to do here. Shoot. Okay. So I got a place.
8 years is a lot longer than I imagined. When did it come out?
8 years ago.
No.
7 years
I
ago?
doubt it.
Is when a game gets play tested?
2015.
Does
6
that
years
mean?
ago.
Does that mean so then it was in production for 2 years, or was it play tested and then it was 2 years before it was out?
I guess so. Yeah. Well, people are selling this for $10 on the geek market.
What?
That's
it's so
a
much better
steal.
than that.
It's way better than $10.
Let's see. So let's go.
Wait, I wonder if it's even in just general distribution anymore. Yeah, eBay has it for $11. Man, that is a deal. Let's make this game popular again, guys. Just us in this room. Let's do it.
2,
It's worth it. It's a good game.
2.
Dale Andrews,
4,
it used to be super complicated. Basically,
6.
every playtest cut rules. It feels like it's been
2,
smoothed
4,
out
5,
and the
6.
rules are very streamlined.
7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
I wonder what
You
type
guys
of
did
things
the
they
right
added to it.
the right thing. I'm suggesting.
Did you
it
cut
to
the
be...
flavor text on each of the tiles?
Cacao nibs are just a block of text. So that was 1, and then I gotta draw 1. And then
Oh,
for the
which
last-
ends the game.
Immediately, or can I finish my turn?
It ends the game immediately.
Wait! Hold on! I don't wanna draw it
You
yet.
can go. Yeah, you can go
Okay.
back and.
I'll draw
If
it
you
for
didn't
the
know
very
that.
last thing.
Okay.
That's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
If you can no longer refill the display for face-up tiles from the face-up display, the game ends immediately. So the second we can't refill that display, the game is.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go
Darren Andrew, there was so much flavor.
2, 4, 6, 7, and then my last turn. I'm gonna grab this. Okay.
Game ends. Count
And
them
then
up.
what? In the original game, maybe there was a lot more complicated scoring, which I don't like complicated scoring.
Yeah. I really appreciate how streamlined this game is.
Now
So
I'm just
you guys
I'm
did good
making
work.
up a random. Yeah. Good job, playtesters, with your feedback. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay. Got my number. Let's switch over to faces.
Okay, say 3.
Oh wait, what was it? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
116.
116.
Wait, what?
No way! I'm
Really?
116!
What happens?
I'm gonna double check now.
Ties are broken by in favor of the player with the most cacao cubes in controlled groups.
Okay.
1, 2,
No, Andrew's gonna win.
9. 14.
14. Okay.
I think you might have this.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You win.
Oh
On the
my
tie
gosh.
break. On the
Wait,
tie
so you
break.
had 14?
Oh, wait, we didn't do that. Yeah. I had 14.
Oh, I had 15.
So
The-
Pia controls more.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was worried because this area, which I was using a lot of, I'm not even in that area.
Yeah, no one controls that.
Oh my
You
gosh.
control
I'm redeemed from
2,
Sovereign
3, 4,
Skies.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait,
Did I
what?
cut that wrong?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I lost! I counted this! No! Now
I'll double count mine because I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This is bad.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
11, 12,
14,
13.
15.
Dang it!
Oh, if you had controlled this area, then you would have
Oh, I
definitely.
should've
I thought you
moved.
had that under control.
I
But
thought
that's
so
up there.
too. Oh my gosh, I just. Wait, what's here?
Oh yeah.
We're a
We gotta
mess.
count. We gotta count yours again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
That's where my 15 came from.
and then
This
we
is
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We were just
7, 8,
talking
9,
about how
10,
easy
11,
the
12,
scoring
13.
is.
But I have 15 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Wait,
Dang it.
we double tied? No.
This is a mess.
There's no other
If
tiebreaker.
there's a double tie, then the person who ate chocolate last gets.
That's gonna be you.
you.
How can there be a double tie? Oh my god.
Jill says what?
They probably were like, no one was gonna have more of a tie than that. We could. You control more spaces than me. though. We can just accept. We can accept a tie.
I don't know.
Good game.
There's
game.
no tie. There's no ties in
Zero
this
Andrews.
house.
Clearly, we didn't play test enough. You need to play test the 2-player more. Actually, 2-player is great though.
I really
No
like it.
complaints.
We'll have to
Um,
do. What we'll have to do is
my gosh.
we'll have to.
We had to count that like 5 times to make sure we weren't missing something.
We're a mess. The we'll have to play again because
Yeah, we can't let a tie.
I feel like I was also just messing up my action points a lot.
Oh,
Don't
watch the replay.
Don't watch the replay. Thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah. Thanks for the insight on all the cut, flavor text that out of the game. We'll just leave it. We won't clean up. Why am I cleaning up?
I don't know.
All right, switch back to faces. Let's rate it.
Flavor text. That's
Oh.
so funny.
That was
fun
fun to watch. I need to get this back to the table. It's a very fun game.
Thanks for joining.
Really enjoy it.
Yeah, we'll have to play again because I don't accept this tie. This is unacceptable to me.
Silver Metal Tavern.
Yeah, since we checked in on Bonds last time,
Yeah.
so we'll take.
Here we go. Let's go over to Silver Metal Tavern. Give them a good hello and.
And thanks again, everyone, for subscribing and saying hi and chatting.
Spending your evening with us.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if it was for a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
We will see you over at Matt's channel. Right now!